Shalom, shalom. Shalom. And we the real Hebrew Israelites who come in week out to prophesy the downfall and destruction of America. First and foremost, we let to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rabbah, which is to say our praise to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, as well as the Holy Spirit. Again, the proper name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, which means He is or He exists. Ba'azin, Ha'az, thus, Sham, His name. Yahweh Shai means He saves or He delivers, and He only comes to save the hope of the elect, man. All right, again, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well. All right, and much love, salutations to the Gms scattered abroad. All right, risking their lives, hazarding their lives to push this holy truth, man. All right, and we out here another week, gathered in the spirit of Yahweh, and the spirit is on us, man. All right, and we're going to kick it off with this. Why? Because, like we said, we prophesying the downfall and destruction of this place. Because a lot of you people put y'all trust in this place, in this president, in this system, thinking it's going to benefit you. All right, a lot of you people been let down. All right, hey, with everything going on right now, which, you know, recent news, the flavor of the week dealing with Trump and Zelensky, hey, man, you got war on the horizon. He telling them, look, you're in no good position. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in a good position right now to be trying to dictate anything, man. All right, but when war is on the horizon, guess what? Women become spoils. All right, so it's not just men that get killed, because he said you got millions of men dying right now as we speak. You need a ceasefire. All right, but it's not just men that die in wars. There's women, there's children that's affected in these situations. When the man no longer is there, hey, just like in Ukraine a couple of years ago, you had women being raped, man. All right, and this is what we tell you the harsh realities of what's on the horizon for America. You see, because Trump was saying in that statement, he was saying, don't tell us how we're going to feel. We're going to be good. That's not what the scriptures entail. Bible shall kick it off in that second address, 18. I mean, 15. 15.
Zelensky, in actuality, he was prophesying on that nigga. He was saying it was going to happen before it happened. He was telling the truth. And then Trump, you know, that's how the devil be. That's how they do. You know what I'm saying? They try to dismiss it. That's basically what this devil was doing. He was trying to dismiss it, man. You know, that's it. Zelensky was prophesying.
He was.
He was telling that nigga, like, this gonna happen to you too, nigga. And that's right. According to the prophecies in the Holy Scriptures, man. All right? That is hey, and you have the majority of the European nations, they was on Ukraine's side. You know? Well, go ahead.
It's the second Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
And that's what we're commanded to do. We come out here week in, week out to speak in the words of our people, possessive pronoun, the Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, the 12 tribes who make up the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, the words of prophecy, not our own opinion. The words of the Heavenly Father, whom the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. Keep going, now.
It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Yeah, man, the Lord, He put it in our mouth, man. Was it Ezekiel, if I'm not mistaken? That if it wasn't Ezekiel, it might have been Jeremiah, but he said, I put my words in thy mouth, man. You know? And he said pretty much I daily a prophet. I believe it might be Jeremiah, you know? Because the brother Mark was bringing it out last week because he went past verse 7 all the way down to like 10. And he said, he said, whatsoever I command thee, that thou speak. Okay? So the Lord raised up men, He raised up prophets to forewarn you of the times that's coming. All right, again, not our own vain opinion. We ain't out here speaking the downfall of this place. We tell you that every empire have a roughly 250-year rule, man. And America is nearing that time period. And they've been on the decline, man. All right, they've been on the decline since, like the last 40 years?
Since the 70s.
Yeah, like the last 40 years, man.
Like a lot of situations, like events that happened in the United States, we talked about last night, that's the spirit. But he is, ever since opposition, you know what I'm saying? The Spirit of the Lord, Revelation 11. You know what I'm saying? Revelation 11. That's when, yeah, go ahead.
It's Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them.
Right, that's that 3 days and a half. It represents a certain amount of years. It's a time period. You know what I'm saying?
350 years.
Right, 350 years, man. Which is going into basically the time since Cristobal Colon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's the same thing as the 42 months. It's the same thing as the 1,200.
It's in the same chapter.
Yeah. Years, man. It's just the scriptures are written in metaphors. All right, parables. Go ahead, bro.
It says, Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into...
Not the 3 days and a half represent during the time of slavery, from the 1620s to around the 19 early 1970s. You know, late 60s, like 69, 70. Okay.
It says, enter into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And they heard a great voice, and that's the Israelites waking up. You know what I'm saying? Us standing upon our feet. Ezekiel 37 chapter. Ezekiel saw that valley of dry bones, man. Yes.
Payne Avenue, down on Payne, and if you can get into the transitional housing, it's called North Point off of Superior, 15th Street and Superior. You got those two options for the homeless shelter for women.
I don't have nowhere there.
The bus, if you can catch the bus.
The helpline that come out here is free. Well, I don't know if it's free, but
It used to be.
yeah, it used to be free, but I don't think it's free no more.
It might not
It'll be hard for free for her. She gonna get on there for free. Cause this the kingdom of the nigga woman. You know what I'm saying? Like this y'all.
Look up the homeless shelter on Payne.
This the kingdom of the, you know what I'm saying? The nigga woman. They go, you can get on there for free. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You just go, and they go right there, right? They go to the bus stop and wait for the bus and get on there, motherfucker. They gonna have sympathy on you.
North Point is off of 15th and Superior.
You gotta clown them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm in that spirit. You know what I'm saying?
I said it was gonna come. All you gotta do is speak on prophecy. This is prophecy. What the Lord said was gonna happen. And to pretty much everyone who wouldn't submit themselves to the righteousness
that ain't
of
what the nigga
Yahweh
want anyway. See, that's just spirit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what that's just the spirit that come up here and try to, you know what I'm saying, really start the disruption. That's how you crawl them up. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't know where I'm going. That's
See? We just gave you directions.
He said, get on the bus stop right there, the one that you sit down on, and wait on the helpline. Wait on the helpline.
And at one point in time, she could have been, you know, she the pit bull of the.
Ain't that a hospital thing she got on? Ain't that a hospital role? She just got out the hospital.
I ain't got no sympathy on those bitches. Hey, look, see, like, I don't got no sympathy on those bitches. I don't got no sympathy on those bitches. I don't care if that bitch homeless. At work, the time of taking trouble, you better be plenty with me. Babies and all that shit, man. You better be hard on these bitches, man. Like, real tough. You gotta be hard on them, motherfuckers. Hey, you know, cause it's hard out here for a pimp. Just like Terrence Howard said, man, you know, it's hard out here for a pimp, which we ain't no pimp, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm talking about a man. You know what I'm saying? In general. Go ahead, though.
Hey, and it's your same fuckers, women that fucking make it hard on us, man.
I just said it. I said line up, and I quoted you. I said get Isaiah 4. I said get Isaiah 32. I said get the other one. What else I call for about these hoes? Isaiah 32. And the Second Timothy. Get the Second Timothy too, man, because the Spirit gonna bring it out about these women. See, the thing is, you're not off the hook. You're not exempt from judgment. You're not above correction. And the time of war, which is brewing up, that's what I'm talking about. The flavor of the week with Trump and Zelensky going at it in the Oval Office. They said they never seen the press this quiet. They all the boom mics over them. They never seen the press this quiet in every time in history before. And he was reproving their ass. And there was a heated debate, and he said keep the cameras on because he wanted the American people to see what's really going on. All right, Zelensky asking for more money, you know, but he was telling them, look, you're not in a good position. You need a ceasefire. You over here killing millions of young people. But what happens in a time of war? You have spoils of war. All right, you have women and children, all right, whose husbands get destroyed, and they become spoils. You know what a spoil means? It means to be taken by force, man. All right, by another man come and claim you, man. Right? If he wants you just for your body, he'll just take you just for your body. These are the harsh realities. This is the harsh realities of the future.
Well, what else do you want him for? You know what I'm saying? If I'm being completely honest, like, what else do you want him for? Your body. Like, I don't want you for your mind. You know what I'm saying? And your personality.
Unless you got substance.
Bitches always talk. I still don't want you for your mind. Even if you got substance. You hear me? Just give me, hey, look. Hey, like Wayne said, man, just when we come, it don't make us sound no more that good, and that's all.
Because she's supposed to be converted to your mind.
Yeah, right.
That's
And
it,
that's
that's it.
and that's
That's what
scripture. And that's scripture, right? The scripture says nothing better than a mild world instructed in regards to women. Ain't nothing better than a woman that take instructions from a man. It ain't better.
Because that could deliver you from destruction.
I got that. What you just said.
I want
Isaiah
the
3.
precepts. I still want that 6 and 15, but I want you to finish that point. Revelation 11. Finish that point in Revelation 11 about the standing on our feet and the word gets to us. Because there's a little bit more meat on that. Before, and don't drop no precepts. Don't no brother drop no precepts. Bubble shot.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 12.
Let's go.
And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Yeah, so the Lord is going to allow these enemies to watch us be beamed up into those chickens. What the main point being on that?
Yeah,
About the word. Okay. So the point is, the truth has entered back into us, and right now the truth is flourishing. So the Lord raised up men to come out here and prophesy, going back to the scripture we kicked it off with, what the future entails. Not just for our people, but mainly for our people, and then for our enemies. But what I keep telling them, it's not only men that's going to get caught up in this judgment. All right, there's going to be women and children, which women outnumber men 7 to 1, but they say that number is even heightened double, maybe 14, 15 to 1, because you got men that's being killed in these wars and going to be killed in these wars, and you're also going to have men that's in prison. The vast majority of our people are hidden in the prison house. So you got women out here, a lot of single women that's online complaining about they need a man and this, that, and the other, and you are going to need a man in the times that we're coming into. The times of war, the times of Jacob's trouble. This is what we're prophesying of, man.
So the true high value man is the one with this word. It's not the one that got all the money, got the college degrees and all that. No, a true precious high value man is the one that got this wisdom of Yahweh Shem Shah, man.
Yeah, because that's going to be a covert, all right, against the tempest, against the wind, against these times that we're coming into. A covert meaning a covering, a protection, a shelter, all right, against the destruction that's coming. So go back to real quick, get that 2 and 15, just those couple verses, and then get those that one I caught from Isaiah 4. Because the apostle went into it. The apostle said Isaiah 4:1 is near to what we believe. Let's go, man.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 2. It causes them to be written in papers, but they are faithful and true.
These words are faithful and true. You think we lying until it come to pass? All it takes is for a calamity. Hey, 9/11 took place, and it happened on a beautiful sunny day when no one suspected. September 11, 2001. All right, it was a nice sunny day, and they keep releasing different angles and footages of the buildings falling and the smoke. I seen one today, and I shared it with brothers. It was smoke filling up the street. You trying to run from it. A lot of people died from that inhalation, man. Yeah. You see, this is what we tell you. There's a time worse than that that's coming. There's a time worse than people, and you got video footage of motherfuckers making a hard decision, burning to death, and jumping out of a 100 and some story building, man. Bodies falling fast as hell to the goddamn concrete, making a loud ass thud, man. The time is coming worse than that, man. This is what we telling you, man.
Worse than child of slavery.
Yes.
Worse than child. Jacob's trouble. Worse than
There's
child
the
of
help
slavery.
line. It's the help line.
You got all of these inner cities, man, where you got hundreds of thousands of people packed on top of each other, man.
Yeah.
And every day, you know, these people, these hundreds of thousands of people, they rely on these so many dozens of trucks to bring in the food every day, man. You see, but what's gonna happen is the system is gonna continuously being broken down, and that food not gonna be there. And once the food not there, you're gonna see these people true colors, man.
All right. You know? And you're right, brother. Life as you know it is going to change in an instant. That's what we're telling you. All right? The stores are not going to be replenished. The water is not going to run. Friends are going to turn themselves to enemies. And you've seen this already during the COVID. Salaki, I was going to give us the fuck it, man. All right? We've seen it already during those years, man. 2019 to 2020. Okay? People are going to turn on one another. You had family members say, look, you can't come in my house. You ain't get this, that, and the other. You gotta look. You got a social distance. You can't come in here.
Yeah, they say you couldn't come to the pagan holidays that they were celebrating. They say you couldn't come to the celebration. Yeah, unless you got the thing.
So it's nothing.
I thought JC was, you know,
it's nothing to get them on board. What other precepts? Yeah, get that too. Bubba, finish your point.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 3.
Let's go.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
That's it. All right, let not the incredulity, which is the unbelief of them trouble thee that speak against us. Well, you're gonna have a lot of people speak against us. Hey, King David said, "I would not be afraid of the thousands round about me." If we paraphrase it, man, the tens of thousands round about me, man. You know, so we not opposing the will of Yahweh Shimei Shah, no matter how large a multitude it is, man. All right, Yahweh Shimei Shah is coming to deliver his elect. He's coming to bring vengeance, retribution. Okay, what's another word I'm thinking of? Retribution. We'll go. Yeah, man. This is another word I'm thinking of. Salakia. All right, to the elect, man. Redemption. All right, that's another good one. Okay. What's the word when he like he justifies them? I want to say it's just retribution, but it's another word I'm thinking of. Recompense is one. Reconcile. It's another word I'm thinking of. It goes along with retribution, man. All right, that the Lord is coming to pretty much justify. All right, the elect, man. All right, that the words that we speak is faithful and true. Okay, we're not speaking our own vain opinion. These are the words of Yahweh Shimei Shah that's getting ready to come to pass in your lifetime. He said he will no longer prolong those days, man. The vision, the effect of every vision that fell, Ezekiel 12. All right, you started like 20. Okay, the Lord said, hey, he's no longer going to cause that to come to pass. He's going to cause that proverb to cease in the land of Israel, man. Because you got our people that feel as though the Lord is slack in his promise, man. They feel as though the Lord is not going to do what he said he's going to do. But right now, before your eyes, you got war growing up. And that's why I keep harping on, in a time of war, you have casualties of war. You have spoils of war. Some of these brothers been to war. That's what I'm getting at, man. On the front line. All right, men that said this truth got first-hand experience, man, of how gruesome it is, what these Edomites really do behind the scenes, man. War crimes, they're real. And this is going to become a reality in America. Something that you people never think will happen. You people never think that war will happen on the soils of America, man. Hey, we the prophets of doom, man. You ain't want to accept it, but we are. All right? And it ain't going to take no 1,000 years. All the signs are here. We hope that it happens within Trump's term, man. Get the precepts.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 4,
Whatever the spirit come to you, brothers and brothers.
verse 1.
Let's get it.
And in that day shall 7 women take hold of one man.
7 represent completion. Why is they going to take hold of one man? Right now, they so opposed to the polygyny, which is lawful. Polyggyny, not Gamy. Polygamy is wicked. That allows a woman to have multiple husbands. That's not biblical. Polygyny is the correct term. Whereas a man can have multiple wives, she can only have one. That's the biblical term. That's what our patriarchs, the forefathers of Israel, practiced, man. Jacob, okay? King David. They women wasn't sleeping with other men.
Same.
There was one woman he condemned to not have sex with nobody.
Michael,
Michelle.
Yeah, because she made fun of him because he was dancing for the Lord.
Saul's daughter, man. Your woman don't want to see you happy. He was dancing because he got the Ark of the Covenant back. You happy in the household and the bitch get mad. How the fuck you mad? Because I'm happy. Bitch, is you with me or against me, man? Is you with me or against me? Of course, as Job said it. He said, "Thou speakest as one of the foolish women." You know, say curse the Most High down. Why? Because all the goodies stop. See, when these coming in good, they get his tax money. You get a car, you get a spot. Oh man, things cool. She prays for the Lord right along with you. But when shit slow down, the Lord tests you, try her faith too, because she around you, so these spirits fuck with her too. Hey man, she flake. That's because these bitches ain't really down for the Lord, man.
Hey man, the elder apostle always mentioned it, man. Ezekiel 9th chapter bring up women twice, man. Bitches don't get it. Bad, man.
I'm gonna line it up for you, man.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, and what day, man, when all hell break loose, man, on the shores of America, man. The brother just mentioned it, man. No food, man. Just all out calamity, man. You bitches got to pay, man. It says, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
That's right.
Saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name.
So right now, and that's what they want, man. You know, they gonna come to you, they gonna be like, I don't be able to take care of myself. Just let me be protected.
That's the point.
You know, just let me be protected under your wing. And we really under the wing of the Lord.
But right now, they got all these stipulations to date them. Yeah. You gotta be 6 figures, you gotta have that day, they ain't gonna be talking like that. Hey, your baby daddy didn't meet those standards. We get the fuck out of our face. That's what the fuck say. The best thing black Israelite women can do is get the fuck out of our face, man. Read.
Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
And that's what this truth, man. You know, you see, hey, you bitches, you forgot that you cursed too. See, that's the problem, man. You forgot that you cursed too, man. You know, you cursed just along with us. You think you better than us and shit, man. But you're not. You cursing right along, but you under the illusion that you free, man. Cause you went Esau Edom, you know. These devils, man.
So you become our enemy into us, man. Micah 7 and 10. You become an enemy into us, man. That's why the Israelite men in the world, they not even dealing with the truth either. But how much more men in the world, they not dealing with you. They not coming to save you. They not rescuing you. Hey, you gonna be out there getting fucking a grape on the fucking train, and the nigga he gonna pull out his camera. He not intervening. Hey man, I seen videos online, and it was a woman and somebody else fighting, man. And the Edomite woman came up to the man recording and said, "Man, you ain't gonna break it up." He like, "Bitch, you break it up." He was like, "Bitch, you break it up." I ain't gotta put myself in there. You're bigger than me, yeah, bitch. When you worried about it, you gonna break it up, man. Ain't nobody putting themselves in harm's way for you loudmouth, out of order assholes.
Talk about forefather Jeremiah. He was talking about these women, about how they rid thy face of crimson and you know what I'm saying, they can stack with ornaments and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and how I love it. You know, rid thy face of
Jeremiah 4:30.
Jeremiah 4:30. I'm gonna get it for you. You know, let's talk about all this makeup that these bitches putting on. They talk about our lovers, they gonna seek their life. So it's gonna come through a time, hey, niggas wanna kill bitches anyway. Especially the niggas out alive. Forgive me, YouTube algorithm. It's niggas that wanna unalive me. The niggas that wanna unalive bitches right now, especially the niggas that's in a relationship.
Righteousness sake,
Hey, look, fuck that. I'm just talking about just regular niggas that's in a relationship with bitches. They ready to unalive these bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 4:30. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do?
Right, and the time of spoiling is not at hand. You see, Trump, he's in office. His capacity is different. His executive board, society is different. His executive board is going to take away, you know, government assistance, slashing the country, you know, government funding by billions, hundreds of millions of dollars. You know, and you Israelite women, you so-called black, Latino, Native, and you Israelite, just women in general would, and you Israelite foreigner women, the bitch that had the BMW, she probably a Jake bitch. You see, the women that be looking like Edomites, they be having all them Jake children, all them Jake men, they're probably Jakes themselves, bro.
It says, Jeremiah 4:30, and when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou closest thyself with crimson, red, that's a color of derivative of red.
Lipstick, put on a lipstick and blush and foundation. I know a couple of them things in that goddamn shit, man. That's what you women, because that's $1 billion industry.
Red, believe. You got.
No. We gonna name was like Rihanna shit. And 50. There you go, see?
The billionaire bitch.
Kylie Jenner, that bitch, whatever her shit we gonna name. Oh, man. Hey, look. Keep going.
It says, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, because they wear all that beauty supply ass jewelry.
Well, and they wear, because like I mentioned, one of these counts we did, man, because we do these counts, baby. We out. They out. We do this work, man, to the best of our ability. Wow, baby. All right. These women, they wear most of that shit too. They follow like a man. That's what I said, man. They got the bust down road. We got that for us, goddamn. We been doing that shit to Ben, baby. You know, cause we the one. Hey, look, you listen to Gunner, baby. You know about that Gunner. Look, we him all alone. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, though thou rentest thy face with painting in vain,
That's crap.
Because it's deception. It's deceptive. You know, they always talk about when you take a bitch home from the club, which I don't advise being in the club anyway. You know, that was our younger years, whatever, it happens.
Well, men don't go to the club no more anyway. When you look at when you look at these different podcast shows and these different manosphere shows and MGTOW niggas, passport pros, they get podcasts too. They talk about shit. They talk about how women begging men to come back to the club. They begging men to come back. We ain't coming back, baby. They're begging men to come back to the club. We ain't coming back.
Let the clubs got it free for the men to get in.
And look, and it's footage. It's footage that circulate online of a club full of bitches. No men, because men they grow. The Lord put His Spirit through this wisdom. I said the knowledge is being pushed out. The vibration that's being pushed out, bro. Men like nigga, because what? And then you got something like a gym crush. Bitches be having a gym crush and let a nigga smash niggas. No, man.
That's it.
They ain't paying for bitches no more, man.
They the woman anatomy. Can I say this, Baba Kashad?
Yeah, all that T-bone
I gotta say
shit.
this.
I'm in love with a skip
Fuck all that.
and all
Bro,
that shit.
the brother just said it. Strippers getting laid off.
Yeah.
They ain't going to spend no money. Even during tax season, they ain't giving you the year.
Strippers get
I gotta say this, Baba Kashad. It's March 1st, right? So a couple, 2 weeks ago, you had February 14th, Lupercalia worship. If you don't know about that, look it up. All right. You had a Galentine. You had girls trying to be a so-called Valentine to other women because they couldn't have a man.
Galentine.
Galentine, yes, it's new. They always create new shit, bro. A Galentine's, man. Because men is waking up. I'm gonna finish this first. It said what? Though thou rentest thy face with painting, which is your makeup, you got your foundation, you got the mascara, you got the lashes.
Yeah.
All that shit is not you, bitch. The Lord didn't create you like that, man. You fake ass bitch, you artificial ass hoe.
Right, because
Salakia for my vernacular.
Right.
Let's go, man.
At the end of the day, man, hey, the thing that you see going on in life is built up and established by men who have labored, they risked their lives, away from their families, for you ungrateful ass bitches, man. You got Jake out here on the fucking road, driving across the road, right through the Appalachian Mountains, ice roads, and goddamn low bridge ceilings and shit for their trucks, deliver goddamn food, all right? And your ass at home in goddamn Cincinnati, Ohio, fucking the goddamn unemployed ass gang baby upstairs, man. Yeah. All right? Yeah. Hey, Jake tired. Hey, not even Jake, man. Men are tired of this shit, man.
Bitches will leave a man with potential that's serving the Lord and go get with a gang banging ass thug.
Look, man, hey, this bitch left a man of the Lord to go deal with a nigga in jail who ain't getting out, man.
And you know why? Because they wicked, and the men that they deal with are wicked, and we're not, man. So the Lord bring that separation. So it says in vain. You doing all that in vain, right? Shout out, make thyself fair, which is beautiful.
Look in vain. Hey, look, I never heard until like 4 years ago about fucking eyelashes, man. I never looked at a bitch eyelashes, man. All right? Hey, the things that you doing are very unattractive, man. Hey, we like natural beauty, man.
That's it.
All right?
Hey. They hate that. They hate that. They hate that. They hate that natural beauty out of the Lord made it, because when they see a natural beauty woman with real hair and they don't need all the artificial enhancers, hey, they despise her. They want to fight against her because, hey, you got children wearing wigs. I remember wigs was worn by 50-year-olds when I was young. 50 and 60-year-olds, man. That was despised upon. It was clowned if you wore a wig. They got children wearing wigs, man. That's deceptive, man. That's witchcraft, man.
Well, back in the day, I know where I was around, we was going to high school, man. We had weave or extending your hair. Tracks and shit. Hey, the bitches grew hair, called your motherfucking ass, man. We all, because y'all was able to grow their own hair, man.
So and that shit costs a lot of money, man. Yeah. They pay like $700-800 to get their hair done, man. $700-800, man, to wash some fake ass hair. When those hairs got spirits on it, man. Those heathen women over there sacrificing their hair to idols, shipping that, they cutting that shit, shipping that shit over here. That's a portion of it, but a lot of their hair is synthetically made in the lab.
Yeah.
It's chemicals and shit. You know, carcinogens.
Yeah.
So when you get a motherfucking sew in, you sewing in, you know, death. Yes, that's basically what you're doing when you put in motherfucking when you put the motherfucking eyelashes. All that's is synthetic. It's a video. They take the motherfucking little chips, whatever it is, the more bites the heat is, man. All right, that's what manufacturing this motherfucking that industry, right? They put that shit in like a toaster oven, tuck that bitch, ting, and then come out with a thing, make it do string that bitch together. Did y'all see the video? The little fucking video, this nigga string that bitch together, and there was a flow in the fucking hair. Yo,
It's gonna comments like I need that.
yo, you hear me?
I see it.
Yeah, 30. You know what I'm saying? That shit wicked, bro. You feel me? You
know,
feel me?
so you basically doing a disservice to yourself, you Israelite women, all right? And that's a curse of bald head ass. That's right. A curse for the Heavenly Father with the black woman's bald.
It says in vain shalt thou make thyself fair.
That shit ain't gonna make no difference real soon enough. They'll make, because real soon you bitches gonna be trying to look ugly, bro. You know what I'm saying? When the po-pos on, with 12. Right.
Hey, there's a saying amongst the Edomite men, hey, you pop them, but don't marry them. You know, you have fun with them, but you don't marry them.
Yeah, you know how bitches on social media, what's what you call social media? It's a
platform, it's an internet.
Yeah, but it's like fantasy world, right? But look, these women on social media, every picture they take, they got their ass out, standing on their tippy toes.
And that go for all races.
And I'm talking about bitches with BBLs,
all that.
Bitches with natural fat booties. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come a time they ain't gonna want nobody to see their curves. They're gonna be like, you stuck on motherfucking Game of Thrones.
I gotta finish it.
She was Ollie.
Yes.
She was Ollie.
I gotta finish.
You watched Game of Thrones? Arya Stark, yeah. She had to act like a boy.
Yeah, she did.
You feel me? Because just so what? So the men were fucking great.
She ended up still giving it up to him.
Of course, because she's a woman. At the end of the day, she's a woman.
In vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee. They will seek thy life. Who is thy lovers?
Yeah.
Your enemies. All right? Everyone, the brother was just saying it. You got men out here who both in jail and out of jail who despise your life because you placed them there.
Yeah.
You got them separated from their families. Yep. You committed adultery against them. And scriptures say that about the jealousy is the rage of a man. You see, we coming into a time where, we're bridled. Our spirit is bridled. We got the Lord that's covering us. You got some unhinged. Who was I talking to? Ashiar. Well, you got some unhinged. You've seen the movie Unhinged. You got some unhinged individuals out here who are spirits created for vengeance that the Lord has said going to despise thy life. Yeah. You see? Go ahead, man.
Because men, they gonna be they basically gonna be hip to your shit. That's why men gonna know that you women is y'all is BS. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all is manipulator. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Man, that's why they gonna seek your life. You see? Or you women, because you women think that you got liberty, you can do what the fuck I do. And look, you can't do what I do, baby. You know, these women in this society, they think they got liberty. They go and deal with another man. That's like on the show, The Wire, with the one who will blow his goddamn head off and say, "What's up, Cindy?" Blow his head because the nigga was popping his bitch, man. You know? Yeah, bro. You know? So,
baby boy,
even situations like that.
Hey, in the movie Unhinged, he gave her ultimatum. All she had to do was be humble. All you had to do was be humble and apologize. He could have spared all that shit that happened to you. But in that day, you gonna have men out here that's created for vengeance. And you got a lot of niggas who got bodies waiting in jail, man. Go ahead, bro.
All this shit that's coming back is disturbing. Because it all goes back to the bar. It all goes back to the bar. We don't pay the back to Satan, man. Yo, I gotta think about it. Where we are, man. This is where we are, God, man. Oh, I got one back in Big Ox said earlier about how men do everything and then they take it back to the world. This first Ezra, chapter 4, and we start at verse 20. A man leaving his own father that brought him up in his own country and cleaving to his wife. He speaks not to spend his life with his wife and remember not the father nor mother nor country. By this also you must know that woman have dominion over you. Hey,
under all these holidays, and the so-called these holidays, hey, Jake tend to go over and beyond their means to try to pacify and satisfy the goddamn black bitch, man. Yeah. All right, to where at the end of the day, where you might spend a day with the bitch, but at nighttime you spend the night with somebody else, man. Hey, DP be doubling down on Jake, man.
That's his spirit, bro. I always say this about this fucking couple at my fucking job, bro. Fucking Edomite and his fucking wife, bro. She a real ass shit. Fucking adulterous bitch. She a swinger. Yeah, but the point is, this nigga came to work pissed one day during Christmas. He's like, talking to the other nigga at work. You fucking bitch with all this fucking money in a fucking account. $6 fucking grand on fucking Christmas. He was pissed, bro.
Yeah, wicked, bro. Yeah, because men don't give a shit about holidays, man. It's all ways to woman.
She put all the money in that. She put the money in the account. He pissed, bro. Like, what the fuck the money go on? She like, he like, as soon as I buy some shit or go out with the fellas, shit coming down my back about the account.
That's why you better to be alone. 10 reasons why you don't need a girlfriend. The apostle did a lesson on it this week, man. 10 reasons why you need to just focus on you, man.
I was at the chapter talking about how a man surpassed ocean and sea. All right, go to the laws, deliver, to pray at the law, at the jaws of a lion, or bring out the good to a wife. Does it say?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, by this also you must know that women have dominion over you. Yeah, and they said these are letters. Like it was a competition, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because in this instance, he was talking about what's the strongest. And then they wrote letters to the king. I believe it was during the time of the Medes and the Medo-Persian Empire, if I'm not mistaken. And they wrote these letters to the king to see which was the strongest. And this individual, he was speaking about women in this instance right here. So that's what that's going into. You know what I'm saying? Because in certain instances, because women have power, especially over, certain men.
Hey, R. Kelly said the power.
Betas.
Hey, R. Kelly said the power of the PUSS. That's why every nigga in the world just fly, man. Hey, because niggas do stuff for women, man. Hey, what they say in the Bass Reeves and shit, old girl, Fluffy, that shiny shit get shot. Hey, they gonna be shiny for these goddamn women, man. Knowing that being shiny for these women is only attracting bullshit to you, man. Because the more that you think that you have, the more they're gonna put you through, man.
Well, the scriptures let us know that only wisdom is higher than the wisdom of a woman. Right? The test was already done. You got to stay within this truth in order to bypass the wiles of a woman, man. Right? Because your ass will get caught up if you don't have this word. Man.
So please the Most High shall escape. Exactly. That's right. But the sinner shall be taken by her.
You can also say in Psalms, I believe the song says, you not knowing that up on the report the dead men's souls, man.
Yeah. Hey, Proverbs 7.
Yeah. These women are fucking their womb is a goddamn a mortuary, man.
Yeah, you got like but the dead is right. But the wickedness of the goddamn woman.
Hey man, the Lord has a special enmity because you goddamn black bitches, man. You black bitches, man. You're shameless, man.
Why do you think the Lord raised us up to come speak against you? Because we're not afraid to speak about what you do behind closed doors. And you got a term called a porta potty. Why do you got that term? Because you got women like that bitch Onija who went to Pakistan seeking a lover and this, that, and the other. All right? You got women who will go to Dubai and will allow other heathens to defecate upon them.
Shit on your ass, man.
Come on, man. I try to keep it PG.
No, man. No,
but that's what it is. You allow a man to defecate upon you, urinate on you, all right, and have intercourse with pets, with dogs and sheep and shit, all right, for some money, man, for some crumbs, man. 50,000. You know how quick 50,000 go, Joe? You sold yourselves for naught. 20,000, 10,000. And then put all that shit on fucking video, man.
Then they come back and try to stunt on you like, bitch, you just did the worst shit you could ever do, man.
Right, but having another wife is where they draw the line.
Yeah, that's it.
If you're shitting on me, that's all good.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, man, that's crazy.
That's sickening, man. But you know what? That show how low, a nation of people by the condition of its women. And we always say that because when you look at the condition of our women, you see how low we fallen, man. All right, the Lord did a great number on us, man. But you know what? Ultimately, we got this wisdom. That's why the men are avoiding you, women. They don't want nothing to do with you, man.
Yeah, because women don't.
You can be fine
Hey,
as
look.
fuck. Nigga don't want shit to do with you, Joe.
Yeah, because women, they
You're
don't.
just a headache in the
They,
pill.
in their mind, they don't benefit from having a sister wife, right? They don't benefit from having a sister wife, but guess what? They benefit from getting a human water body 30 grand. You know what I'm saying? That's why they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they'll do it, and they'll do that shit willingly. They'll do that shit with a smile. You hear me? They'll do that shit with a smile on their face, man. Let me get just like Anime. Tina Turner, that's her stage name. I mean her stage name. She opened up, a white man told her to open her mouth, she opened her mouth big as hell. You hear me? That's what the nigga want me to do. You feel me? Because in their mind, it ain't no benefit in having a sister wife, man. You know, it's only beneficial if it's monetarily gain, man. Monetary gain.
Women complaining about being a housewife, talking about it ain't a benefit to be doing chores and being put up in the house and shit. You know, complaining about the best thing
And
that
like
woman
the one,
can do
like
is be a like a debt free like type of wife. Meaning she ain't got to pay no bills
and like the one thing, like the chick said, she said, if you an independent woman, you gonna pay bills anyway. If you gonna do chores any fucking way.
Well, that's why.
What is he talking about?
That's why a lot of them become escorts.
That's why she was saying, why do these so-called black women, are just women in general, but mainly the bald head scallywag, they got no hair in the back, like Pam, like Pam off of Martin, you know, BDB, you know what I'm saying? Why is they got under the go ahead, man.
Ezekiel 9:4, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry.
Yeah, that mark is reminiscent of the blood that we put on the doorpost during the time of, the Passover.
I'm going to bring it back. Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
And Jerusalem is the people for the place. So it's talking about the 12 tribes, starting with the head tribe Judah down to the tribe of Issachar.
And set a mark
that
upon
mark,
the foreheads.
What the brother said was the mark of exemption. That foul fire was represents us being in Egypt. But you had to have the blood on your doorpost. Otherwise, the death angels wouldn't unalive you.
Hey, and the firstborn in every house. You got coming up in less than 2 weeks the Passover. And that's what you had taking place at that time that the brother's speaking about. We hope that the Lord ultimately passed over the judgment that's coming upon this place. It says, upon the foreheads of the men that sigh.
It don't say no women. It said upon the man. Because we go to Ezekiel 34, 31, it said the flock of my pastor was man. You gotta have kahunas to come on here.
It says of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst.
That goes into Isaiah 62 and 6.
Yeah, Sirach 17, I think it's 23, about hating down abominations. Right, I'm going with this too. And you can precept my quote. If you got one, back this up. Bob Prashad Graham. Because we the ones that sighing and crying. Why you think we just went in on the Israelite woman for so long? All right, because of the abomination that's done in the midst of her, man. Hey, there ain't no justice against adultery, man. Brothers was doing a lesson. All right, there's no justice against a woman committing adultery on a man. She can pretty much do whatever she want to get away with it scot-free. A man can't have no feelings, can't do nothing about it. This is why the Lord has come to bring judgment. And we never finished that Isaiah 4. All right, about the judgment that's going to befall you women, man. One more. It's a little bit more than I got you, brother. It says, and to the others, he said, in mine hearing, in the Lord's ears, go ye after him through the city and smite.
Smite means to strike, to kill, to hurt, to cause bodily harm to. Man.
Let not your eyes spare.
So whoever you see, let not your eyes spare.
Neither have ye pity.
No pity, man.
No pity.
No love. No fucking
my nigga Mad Max up shot us. Yeah. You know, even with nigga was like, no, he cool, Max. Back no, this nigga ain't cool. He gotta go.
It says slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children.
Here it said maids and little children. Maids are women.
Yeah, hey, look, bro, look at one nigga Tony Montana,
Girl,
bitch
girl,
ass.
yeah,
One nigga Sosa told Tony Montana, nigga, I want that nigga. Tony Montana, no women and kids, man. Nigga, you know, bro, fuck that, man.
Yeah, they say that nowadays. They say that that's off limits. Or that used to be off limits, but nowadays, ain't no rules in it. So niggas killing mamas, babies, sisters, grannies. It don't stop, man. It says, and little children and women. So it mentioned them twice. But come not near any man upon whom is that mark, the Thawa mark, that exemption from judgment, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men, which were before the house. So it happened in time past. There's nothing new under the sun. It's going to happen again. And we've been telling you people for a long time. Hey, war's on the horizon. Going back to this Trump and Zelensky situation. All right? You know, they sat down and had talks about Trump wanting them to repay the money that under Biden, he granted them billions, over $300 billion. I think $350 billion or something like that. All right? They look, man, we want that back. You know? And he's asking for more help, more resources, more money, you know, and they got into a heated debate about this shit, man. This is recent news, man. So war is on the horizon, and in the time of war, you women become spoils. And guess what? A lot of us men gonna be turning you down. You think just because you got a pretty face, a fat ass, all right, and a used up box that we want you, man. You know, you another asset, man. Oh, it's a liability. You're a liability. I'm getting them mixed up, man.
An asset is something that's beneficial.
Yeah, appreciates. Yeah, it's beneficial. You're a liability. You got bills, problems, and headaches. As soon as you meet a bitch, it's problems, man. That you got to inherit. Get that Bible shot.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 17 and verse 26.
26.
Turn again to the Most High and turn away from your iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health, and hate thou abomination vehemently.
So you got to turn to the Lord. That's the problem. That's where you err, not knowing the scriptures. That's where you go off. That's where you miss the mark. That's where you go. That's where you cause an error. All right, by not turning ultimately to the Lord. How do you first turn to the Lord? You got to fear Him. You got to fear Yahweh Shemel Shah, man, and what He'll do to you and your house, man. See, women that's been through shit, they shut up now. They got experience, they shut the fuck up, man. They be quiet, you know, because they know. But this new generation, hey man, I'm gonna let y'all brothers get in there, bro. But you supposed to hate abomination vehemently, and the abomination is all around us. Like I said, there's no justice against the Israelite for the Israelite man when a woman commits adultery against him, man. You know, Elder Ariala, Remnant Save 3. All right, Elder Ariala, the GMS Dallas camp was going into it, man, and there is no true justice, all right, against the Israelite man, or for the Israelite man, against the Israelite woman who commits adultery on him, man. All right? Y'all bro got precepts?
This is Sirach, chapter 17 and verse 27. Who shall praise the Most High in the grave instead of them which live and give thanks? Right? And the ones who really are living are the ones with this truth, right? Because if you don't have this truth, you dead, man. You know, even if you walking up and you got, you know, this oxygen in you dead, man. But you don't have the words that really bring you to life, which is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know? That's it, brother. Continuing on, verse 28, it says, Thanksgiving perisheth from the dead, as from one that is not. The living and sound in heart shall praise the Lord. Right? And that's what we doing, man, on the highways and the byways. We praise the Lord for giving us this knowledge. We praise the Lord for giving us the true game and how to deal with you bitches, man.
Yeah, because some of us were taken. We were raised by women, bro. Hey, I gotta admit, some of us were the men in the household at the teenage years or younger years, man. At a young age, you having to step up to the plate, man. You know, and learn things as you go. Speaking from experience, man. A lot of us was raised by either your grandmothers or by your mom, all right, or by your aunties. Not many of us had that male father figure, or you may have had a father figure, but he may not have been masculine. He may not have been in the Lord, serving y'all. Well, he wasn't serving the Lord, you know, for the most part, man.
And I wanted to add to you, too, as well, man. You know, and when you was a kid, you didn't understand why dad left, right? But when you got older and you became a man, you understand why your dad is not in the household with her ass, man.
That's it.
You see,
you had to get that experience, man. You had to get that experience, man. And that's what it is for even us and the many others out here in this world. That's why they got the like the brother mentioned, the podcasters and the red pill table talks and this, that, and the other. you know, people that got that experience, man, dealing with your Western women, man, and how it's not beneficial to you, man. Get what you got.
Don't sit on that.
All right. Grab Bubba for shot. I want to finish that Isaiah 4.
I have some for the elder. He had some too.
Okay. Well, if you want to grab his.
Okay, this is Sirach chapter 36 and verse 23. It says, if there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then is not her husband like other men?
Right, man, because Jacob want comfort, all right, comfort and kind words, man. Hey, the nigga woman try to simplify the amount of things that Jake has to go through throughout their day. You know, the black man, so-called black man, the Israelite man, has underlying conditions that that happen to him once he leaves his house, man. But not only are we a target, all right, for the popos and trying to traverse through the streets to get to work, while we get to work, not only are we being overpressed and overloaded with work, we're being ran to the ground, man. Hey, we're working overnight, worrying about a damn woman at home, all right, committing adultery, man. All right, the amount of pressure that's on a black man to maintain a level of obedience to Esau without rocking the boat to maintain the level of slavery, captivity in this weighs on us, man. All right, we can't afford to be late. We can't afford to call out. We can't afford to go to work and miss our quota, man. Because the fear of being reprimanded or losing our jobs, man. All right, hey, there's certain things that are unforeseen, all right, by the black woman that the male has to go through mentally, man.
Well, it's all being put on the forefront now, so it ain't necessarily unforeseen. Because they make movies about it. You know, they make skits about it.
They just don't give a fuck.
They just don't give a fuck. There's no shame, and that's what has to come back. Shame, all right, until you wicked individuals out there, man. You know what, man? Get Bubba Shot, get that Isaiah 4, because there has to be the judgment, and then after that, I'm done with it. You know, there has to be the judgment to get these bitches' attention. Pursuing the Micah 7 and 10, it says, then shall she see it, and shame shall cover her. You know, yeah. It says, then shall she see it, and shame shall cover her. Which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? You know, meaning what? Judgment. In that time of judgment, Jacob's trouble, that's when they're going to see it. That's when they're going to see how real it is. And that's when it's going to register. That's when it's going to hit home. That's when that shame is going to set in. That's why they're going to cleave 7 women to 1 man. Because they're going to know how they've been treating the men. To take away that reproach, that shame, all right? Of how they've been treating the Israelite men.
Right, because the main complaint for Israelite man is that their women don't respect them, man. All right, yeah, you know, we both work jobs, but your job as a woman naturally is supposed to be catering to your man.
Facts.
All right, so we know that that's your natural role in order the Lord has made you to be in, and we don't conform to that, and you go outside of that, we're angry, man. Yeah, because you're supposed to.
My bad.
No, because you're supposed to be compassionate. You're supposed to be understanding about my feet hurting, wearing steel-toe boots, all right, slinging goddamn steel and copper on goddamn day.
The scriptures say that she that pretty much don't comfort her husband maketh weak hands and feeble knees. You
Right.
know, and a woman is supposed to be a possession unto a man. So when you possess a woman, she's supposed to be a pillar of rest. And when she's not a pillar of rest, and we know the scriptures, that's why scriptures say, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. She's been weaponized against you as your enemy, man. You know? And so therefore, she is your enemy right along with the Edomite white man. All right, the red man, he's red and complex. He's not white. You know, he get mad. That nigga don't look like his shirt, the button down. He like his tie.
He's a true color.
Yeah, come on, man.
He get sick, he get blue. You slap his ass, he red. You know what I'm saying? He changing colors.
And we gonna take your women. Pursuing to Jeremiah 49. All right? He said, let thy widows trust in me.
All right,
Go ahead, now.
This is the book of Salakia.
They want us.
This is the book. What was I getting? Salakia. Isaiah 4:1. That's what you
Isaiah 4 and read down to 4.
Okay, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
Right, man. Because all these women, they have They don't want protection, man. All right, they'll bring their own shit to the table. Because we got to buy this, you got to do all that. I need to protect me, man. All right, but look, it looks like a lot more than that, man. Right, we got to be able to trust you, man. Right, trust is a big issue between the black man, or the Israelite man, and the Israelite woman, man. And right now, Eve can't be trusted, man. All right, who wants a Johnny come lately? You know, here you are. You spent all your life being a goddamn cum bucket, running around aimlessly without any discretion. And now when she hits your fan, you want to come run to my eye and Irashad and your palm in there, man.
Don't run to me, bitch.
No, don't run. Hey, don't run over here.
Don't run over
The
here.
audacity of these bitches, right? You know, they want you to put your life on the line for them regardless, right? That's their mindset. If a nigga whooping their ass on the street, they looking at the next so-called black man. Hey, come over here. You supposed to put but you disrespect us on a day-to-day basis. But you want us to put our lives on the line. Hey, fuck you, man.
What did you do? You know, I'm a strong proponent. Nobody wakes up and just like, I'm gonna beat my bitch today, man.
Yeah, we never do that shit. You would be poking the bear.
She may have said something early in the morning while you woke up, but she said something early in the morning while you woke up.
That would it be? They be poking the bear, man.
That's what it is, man.
You fucking with you provoking me. God damn it. That's what it be. You be provoking a motherfucker.
Because a woman knows, like your woman knows the budget's depressed, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? Like we were saying before, familiarity breeds contempt, and that's why you need space. Men wasn't around they woman, especially in the ancient world. That was another talking point. What's that guy named? Casey Cuddy? Was it Casey something? Yeah. He was in the ancient world. You'd be at war for months on end. You know, you'll be in a journey and this and that and the other, man. Right. You know, you wasn't around this woman every fucking day, man. That's why when I'm not. When during the C-19, when they had the stay-at-home order, there was so many BV cases, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, what you saying though?
Pretty much when they supposed to be around women, this
right,
much, man.
Because you mentioned like, you know, the ancient world, and I'll give another perspective. Like when we travel, you could be gone for a fortnight. Yeah. A fortnight is 2 weeks. So you go for 2 weeks. You know what else gives bitches too much access to you? You motherfucking smart devices. A bitch texts me what you doing. In the ancient world, no bitch ain't texting me in the morning what you doing. A bitch ain't, and that could take 3 days to buy. Don't worry. Hey, look. And the bitch ain't texting me in the morning. Good morning. How was your night? Look, bitch. You know, we ain't worried about none of that. We handling business out here. This man shit, just like Jerome said off of what's that shit called? Franklin Saint? Snowfall. Jerome's cousin. This man shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause women, they do that shit and unsincerely, because really they try to keep tabs on you. You don't give a fuck about how your morning went. They don't know what you like, bro.
And the worst thing you can give a bitch is attention.
That's it. Because that's all they want. That's all they want. That's all they want. Attention, man. And time.
That's it.
I know you're ready to see this lesson.
Yes, sir. Keep going. Let that madness pass, because these women trust in the hospital. They don't trust in their man or the Lord, They trust in the damn hospital, man, the doctor, man. That's why, hey, you want to meet a bitch, go to the hospital, man. They look good. I'm gonna be honest. They look good.
And the nurses, they the most adulterous right there.
Yeah. Beautiful point. Man. Stay away from the hospital. Stay away from the fucking hospital. I ain't saying, look, man. I'm gonna talk about that's where they at. They're in the church too. They're adulterous in the church.
I got a testimony. There was one time the brother had got into a car accident, right? And we was at a hospital, right? And then, you know, how all the brothers we come to visit. You know, so it's women, it's people in there, but it was a nurse. She was seeing brothers come. She, you know what I'm saying? She was married and everything. You know what I'm saying? She was all on our. She was like on tilt. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? To the point that the reason why she was on tip even more, because Jake was rejecting that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Jake looked at her and said, like, you married, like, go ahead, like, watch out, like, go over there. You This bitch was just thirsty as fuck. This was years ago, bro. She was a married woman. And she was still like on tip, me in particular. Because I was giving her the cold shoulder. That's how you want some box, man? Give him Mr. Cold. Give him Mr. Cold shoulder, man. You know what I'm saying? Give him the cold shoulder.
Let's make up for your mind. I'm done talking to this.
And they'll be in love with you. They'll be in love with you forever. Forever, ever.
Isaiah chapter 4, verse 2.
Keep going.
In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious.
Keep saying in that day because it wants you to home in on a time like you don't experience. See, when the scriptures say this, there in a time of riches or abundance, remember poverty, you know, and vice versa. When you have nothing, you're supposed to remember the times when the Lord bless you. Well, we talking about a day, a time, whereas it's going to be nothing but calamity, where the Lord can make the affliction of an hour feel like eternity, man. You see, 1 hour he can make feel like forever because you're in that bad, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch aging quick. Get bags in her eyes, stressed the fuck out, hyperventilating, okay, and having no one to help you, no men to help you.
And that's usually the shoe usually on the other foot in this society. Yeah. That's how men be affected. Yeah. And it affects them in that way, man.
That's it. That's true.
But men coming back into their
manhood.
They nuts start to drop. You know, you want to walk your little baby nuts around. I bet you be on it. That nigga Denzel, the line told me, so you want to walk your little baby nuts. I'll make sure your prince gets to the loud. You hear me? So that's what it is with these niggas. They little baby nuts start to drop down, man. You know what I'm saying? They started getting their nuts back, man. Yeah.
Cause they seeing what it is, man, and they ain't worth it.
They ain't what toxic.
You gotta weigh the pros. You gotta weigh the pros and the cons. They call it toxic, but in reality, it's the masculinity that you need to deliver you. Man. Keep reading about the show.
This Isaiah 4 and 2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent, and comely for them that are escaped of Israel.
Yeah, man. So that's for the remnant. That's for the elect. What you say, Paul?
I was thinking the elect gonna have that glow.
That's it.
That's another reason why them 7 women they gonna be drawn to those men, because it's gonna be made clear and obvious that there's a hedge of divine hedge of protection around them.
And what you really think are manly traits are really women attributes, man. That being loud and aggressive and being vocal and being prideful. Hey, generally are women attributes, man. With a real man is going to be sitting somewhere with his own shelter, building his own fire, fishing out of the brook, all right, depucking and defeathering the goddamn pigeon, all right, surviving through the goddamn night, man, all right. And while you went on looking for game banging Tyrone and Boo Boo and Ray Ray, all right, with the one clip, all right, with the one clip magazine, all right, to protect you, man. All right, because these men are not apt, not only to lead, they're not apt to protect anybody, man. Because of their senses and their logic is a worldly knowledge, but nigga knowledge, man. Hey, these men don't know how to quail and then compromise and talk to other men or try to diffuse situations. Being deceptive in a way to where it's not being noticed. As men of the Lord know how to use subtlety when speaking with other people who are not in the truth, man. And we know how to get over, man. And these men are emotional. They wear the emotion on their sleeve. They're very predictable.
That's because they raised by the fucking black woman.
That's
That brings back the point. Bring that verse back, because that brings back the point that what we talking about. You raised by the you ain't got no father figure in your life. You got no man in your life that's serving the Lord. You need the Lord, man. The Lord is what make a man out of you. Serving the Lord, reading the scriptures, applying the scriptures, going through hell, getting experience, going through trials and tests and tribulations, man. That's what make a man out of you, man. Hey, this whole duty of man to fear the Most High and to keep His commandments, man. Read.
Right.
Go ahead.
No, because because being a man comes a certain thing, man. Hey, some of you guys never been punched in the goddamn mouth, man. Some of you guys never fell out of a tree. Hey, some of you guys have never done things that allowed you to grow
into manhood.
Into manhood, man.
You got to get that experience of a woman betraying you. It has to happen in order for you to truly learn the nature of a woman. You have to get at least once in your life, at least once, to get that heartbreak, that betrayal, so it can mold you. The Lord put you through it. Come on, man. Papa shot. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 4, verse 2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. Verse 3. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, and even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem.
Yeah, man. You got individuals that's going to be set apart, all right, from the rest, man. That's going to be saved. And these women, as soon as Isaiah 4:1, going to want to cleave to them, all right? Because they're going to be a covert, which is a shelter, protection, all right, from the tempest, from the wind, from that plagues, man.
And
from
the Lord said that we're going to have abundance, man.
Thanks.
Right? Hey, watch Tyrone and Big Jody and Lil Pookie and them, hey, out there scraping out the garbage, man. Me and the Lord gonna be out there having lamb dinners, man.
Thanks.
All right?
Look at the whole lamb.
The whole lamb.
Curtains thereof.
Hey, but that's real because motherfuckers be fighting over scrap like the black guy over a can of peaches and shit. You know, some 14 crackers, one cracker to 13 niggas.
That nigga said, I have a black card.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're gonna have the elect, like you said, it's gonna have abundance. Meaning they're gonna have wine, they're gonna have water to wash it down, they're gonna have the strong drink, they're gonna have the meats, they're gonna have the sides, they're gonna have a full course meal.
And guess who's gonna bring it to them? The people that's listening. You gotta understand something, man. It's gonna be a flock of people that's gonna take care of the prophets, man. All right, they're gonna bring the goods in. They gonna because they're gonna feel like they gotta do something to try to pay back what the prophets have done, which is say their lives.
Because we can't have it to see him. So we're gonna have to rely on you niggas in the world. We're gonna use the world and not abuse it. You know what I'm saying? You niggas got the tip. Don't give me a sandwich.
We gonna use the Lord. The Lord can rain down.
That's right.
I gotta eat angels food.
You're right.
I gotta eat quail.
Trust in
You know what I'm saying? I gotta eat herbs. You know, just like our forefathers when they fled to the mountains at the time of the Greek Empire, man, the Maccabees, man. You know, that's what we gonna eat, man. And we're gonna pit on people. We gonna come across a motherfucking bunker full of food. And we gonna take a bath. You know what I'm saying? We gonna eat good. Drink wine. We gonna burp. Like that little nigga, he tried to pump that nigga burp. Yeah, we gonna burp and all that shit, baby.
We're gonna palm our heads and everything. We're gonna smell good. Yeah, all that shit, man. Yeah. Hey, if I may say, during the time of the Maccabees, they were in a time of war, a state of war. Go ahead.
This Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 4, when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning.
So the Lord is going to use fire to purge out the filth that dross, all right, of the daughters of Israel, man. And what's some of the filth? We named it all day. The adultery that you'll commit on a man, you know, you're lying and betraying, backstabbing, setting them up to get killed.
Incest. That's not mentioned in the so-called black community, but you better believe it's taking place.
Yeah.
How do I know? Just if you pay it just through observation. And niggas did that before, you know, cause you got, remember the one rapper he was slapping his mom's ass and shit?
Yeah,
Kodak. No, that's another nigga.
Oh, wow.
Kodak kissed his mom. It was another nigga slapping his mom's ass. Bro, when you watch the show, with the motherfucker, what's the nigga name, Mr. Schroeder and all them, Boardwalk Empire, when you watch that show, remember that bitch was sleeping with her son. Yeah. The bitch was sleeping with her son. That's what they do because they try to fill that void because the man, his father right there. So he's a spitting image of his father, right? A substitute of his father. So these women being delusional. The bitch will wear a shirt that say I heart being delusional.
Hey.
Bitches is delusional, and then they'll justify them motherfucking having a sexual relationship with
their sons, bro.
If I can say, you had Jess Hilarious.
Right.
You had Jess Hilarious pose nude with her son, who had to be like 2, 3, 4 years old at the time. And they both naked, making photo shoot albums. And that's just one example of many, as the brothers mentioned, because that's very much so common practice. You got women, Israelite women who walk around nude in front of their kids. I'm talking about titties out, swinging, whoosh, whoosh. You feel me? So this is the wickedness, the filth that the Lord is going to purge out by the spirit of burning, man. These are the few things we name, but we can keep going. Bestiality. You'll sleep with your dog.
That's an unclean spirit. And that's the thing about
it's freakism and
majority
shit.
of these people, 2/3 of our people in particular, that's what they are. They got an unclean spirit, man. You know? They ain't been washed by the word, you know? You know, so because of man, you know,
Second Ezra, chapter 2, verse 28, verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
He said, be not weary. He said, be not weary. Weary, when you look it up in Galatians 6, the word weary and faint, what is it? Weary and faint. Yeah, the word weary and faint. One of the two that's on the Galatians 6, be not weary and well doing. All right, it goes into being utterly spiritless, man. You know, and like he said, be not weary for when the day of heaviness comes. So we still talking about that day, man. That same day we've been harping on the day of Jacob's trouble. In that day, said the women shall take on the one man. Daniel 12:1, Matthew 24. Okay, all right. Speaking of the same time, a great day of tribulation, man. Cult means to worship. You dumb blonde. This cult means to worship. You don't know your words. Look up your words, man. Look at this, man.
Get out of here. Keep preaching, man. Keep preaching. You gonna burn. You gonna burn.
Your kingdom is going down, and you're
Shut
mad.
up.
Your kingdom is going
You
down.
burning right now. You burnt that nigga last night. Keep going. That's how you deal with him.
Hey, right here. Hey, next week.
Fuck these women, man.
Hold on,
Two of these bitches came up. They get dealt with. Get dismissed, man. Get out of here.
Second
And
Ezra.
look at her getting a nigga woman here. You better stay in your place.
Second Ezra, chapter 2, verse 28. It's perfect precept. Next verse. The heathen shall envy thee. She's just jealous.
Yeah, that's right.
She's just jealous,
That's
man.
right, huh?
Because her heritage was laid waste by the Heavenly Father, man.
That's a purpose.
And all her men fuck dogs and each other, man.
And also the bitch was threatened when she seen these men out here.
Yeah,
right,
yep.
standing, her spirit felt threatened. This shit right here.
That nigga felt threatened.
Yeah, that's what they don't like when Jay coming together off of righteousness, man. They want to put a stain on it, you know?
They want us to be weak ass
Yeah.
niggas, man. They don't want us to stand up on our feet like men.
That's
like
right.
Real men, man.
I seen how the bitch looked when she walked up. I was paying attention to her. She looked at the building, then looked at the brothers and had something to say. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but these people don't even understand words, and that's why through the spirit of power, how about shout apostle teach us the meaning of words, man. The word cult just means worship.
I said
dummy. You know, you in the cult. Let's say she was a Catholic, then you in a cult, dummy.
You know, man, she was a dumb blonde, man.
So these people through, man.
Hey, back in the past, the bitches didn't even speak to us. Like, they didn't speak to men.
That's right.
You gotta stay in your place, man.
That's right.
Yo, we were out of order, man.
We was dangerous.
Fuck out of
You know
here.
what I'm saying? We still dangerous, but these bitches forget the
Like,
danger.
they got the police.
They got the police.
We don't give a fuck, man. We don't give a fuck about your opinion.
They got 911 at their expense, man.
Yeah.
When 911 doesn't work anymore, all that pride is gonna go out the fucking window.
Second Ezra chapter 2 and
Give 'em
28.
back when you
The
done.
heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith Yahweh shall shout.
That's what happened right now. You seen a bitch got scared up the street. You know, she shouldn't have opened her mouth, and her father should have told her to keep her mouth closed when she near men. And then not only just one man, it's a group of men.
You know, they teach their children that we're rebellious and the stereotypes that come with the Israelite men.
Yep.
So they teach that we're rebellious. They teach that like we're stupid, we're dumb, we don't know much. You know, that's why she felt entitled to speak.
Exactly.
You don't know nothing about what we about.
Exactly.
You ain't inquire at all. It's good to say understand first and review. You ain't understand nothing. This is a clock, but you don't even know what that means. Get out of here, you dumb blonde. Hey, bro, got closing statements, precepts, anything, bro.
That's it, man. You know, so, hey, with that praise to edify, we give all glory and praise to you.
How about you, yo, shot, about you, come back.
Come on to see the apostles, elders, great millstone, rule, well, Shalom, walk the sun, love, back up.
I'm not around.
Above